we turn to Jesus. We're trying to turn to Jesus. We had a prayer time on Monday night. I've been praying all week long. I hope you have too. I was a part of a prayer time on Friday. I want to tell you about the prayer time on Friday. Houston Area Pastors Council joined together the steps of City Hall to be able to pray together on the steps of City Hall from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. to be able to pray together. Let me show you just a couple pictures of that time so you can just visualize. That's me praying there on the steps of City Hall. I was honored to be asked to be one of the ones. If you just slow down just a bit and go back to that one. To be able to see people joining together, us joining together, the next gentleman behind me, to be able to pray right after. A friend, a brother, Willie Davis, prayed right before me. And so I loved being sandwiched in between two African-American pastors. And even you can see just by his dress behind me, denominationally different. But to be able to come together and to pray for those things. The next picture there that you can go to, us praying together, and then now that's a man, a friend of mine as well, that comes from a American Indian descent. And so he's praying and lifting that up as well. Jason Swigert right there with some of our other Cypress campus staff members to the right in that blue plaid shirt. So praying together and lifting it up. Next picture. Then we sang Amazing Grace together. After we had taken communion together. I want you to hear this. We're singing Amazing Grace there. My friend, Pastor Johnson, Elmo Johnson, my friend, I know him well. We hug when we see each other and call each other by name and have for years. Elmo's singing Amazing Grace together. I'm in that back group of pastors right there, many other ones to be able to have. And we took communion together on the steps of City Hall. A Vietnamese pastor prayed. Hispanic pastors prayed. Because we wanted to say, this isn't just a black-white thing. The issue in Minneapolis was a white guy and a black guy. We get that. But this is a heart thing. And we took the Lord's Supper together on the steps of City Hall and sang Amazing Grace together. And let me tell you what, that does so much for the heart. And that's trusting in the power of God. And I've met with those guys before for years. And I'll meet with him for years more. And in that moment, we came together. I told him, I said, hey, let's do this again. We can meet at our church. I'll pay for the meal. We'll take care of it. Our church would love to host the next time that we get together in whatever way we could do it. We'll social distance. We'll do whatever we need to do. But we want you to know. We want you to know. This church, we want to honor Jesus Christ. We want to honor Jesus Christ. We don't see it as a political issue. We see it as a spiritual issue that God has done. When Jesus stands up, the storms calm. And the storms aren't going to ultimately calm until heaven. I wish they'd calm on earth. They're not going to calm on earth completely. There will continue to be cancer. There will continue to be grief. There will continue to be sin. There will continue to be racism. But it doesn't mean that we've got to not trust in the Lord through all these things. And my heart and your heart has to be what He wants our hearts to be. Hey, thanks for watching. To find out more about Houston's First, you can subscribe to our channel or you can go to houstonsfirst.org.